Hi, Karan.
Hi, Haroon. How are you? Long time no
Hi.
see.
I'm good. How are you?
I love your Rani Mukherjee t-shirt.
Thank you so much. I had to wear my one t-shirt with a fierce Bengali Rani on it, and it's got a little nod to your film as well on there as well.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I'm going to absolutely take a screen grab of that and send it to her.
Oh, amazing. Well, it's lovely speaking to you. I must tell you, I absolutely loved Rocky Aur Rani Ki Prem Kahaani. I've already seen it twice in the cinema. I'm going to watch it a third time this weekend as well.
Yay, yay, yay. I'm so happy to hear that, Haroon. I'm so happy to hear that.
It's just absolute magic. And actually, the first thing I want to say to you is that I've never seen you this happy, Karan.
Yes. I'm actually, I did an interview with Anupama of a Film Companion, and she asked me, what are you feeling? And I took a beat and I said, I'm really happy. I was like, and it just came out of my mouth. And it was really, Haroon, what I'm feeling from within, because receiving this love, it just makes me feel like all like fuzzy and happy. I wake up with a smile and a spring on my step and a smile on my face. And I'm like, when a filmmaker gets that validation from a global audience, you're in your country, across the diaspora, what else do we make movies for? It's like, what else? Like, I'm not even equating it to the box office right now. I'm just talking about just pure love. When you tell me you've seen my film twice and you're going to see it the third time, there is no bigger feeling of happiness that I've ever had. That's what means the world to me. Right now, that's everything to me.
Many people, Karan, are praising you for bringing back wholesome family entertainment to Bollywood. How do you respond to that?
I mean, there's been so many movies this year that have actually brought the genre back already. It started with It started with Jug Jug Jio last year, actually, a quintessential family film. Then it went on to Tu Jhuti Main Makar, Satya Prem Ki Katha. So many love stories that have been slowly and steadily finding love. So I knew that love was being watched. This whole phenomena of action, of course, is the big event. Action film is going to be ruling the roost always because there are large audiences for that genre. But secretly, I hope that, we could tell our love stories as well, because that's what we grew up on. When everybody says you come back, firstly, my comeback is because I've been away for 7 years. And possibly this genre has never been made on this scale. So I think that's why people are calling it like that we brought back the quintessential family entertainer. I'm really happy to kind of provide like a platform for other people to kind of tell stories on. I'm just happy that I could do this and do it with a way that brought love from the audience. And I don't know, but it's a very overwhelming feeling, because not just is it called an entertainer, it's also being talked about for the various messagings that it has, that that has been kind of put in the garb of a lot of entertainment.
As a Kuch Kuch Hota Hai and Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham super fan, Karan, for me, one of the highlights of the movie was all the references to your own films. And I want to run through some of those to ask how they came about, or even if they were intentional.
कुछ नहीं बदला नंदिनी।
मेरे कहने का मतलब
कुछ नहीं बदला।
जी वो
कहती है ना, बस कह दिया।
So firstly, Dhan Lakshmi saying "Keh diya na, bas keh diya." That was incredible. It was amazing.
It was actually, Haroon, to say it came about it just came out of my mouth. She just said, bas keh diya, something she said, something simple. And I was like, oh, got it. I was like, you've got to say keh diya na, bas keh diya. She was like, what are you saying? I said, so we decided that on the spot. It wasn't designed earlier. It wasn't in the script, but it just came out on set. And I was like, who better than Jaya Bachchan mouthing that line, right?
It was remarkable.
मैं दाईजान से कैसे शादी कर सकता हूँ?
हाय बड़े मजाकी हो और क्यूट भी हो।
Rocky saying "Bade mazaki ho." Where did that come from?
I think he subconsciously improvised that because of the Bade Mazaki Ho from K3G. I think he's such a big fan of Hindi cinema himself. That again was his improvisation.
Okay, so those are two obvious ones. I want to know whether these are real references or I'm forcing them in my mind. So
no. These were very much derived from the cinema that we made. There was also "No sorry, no thank you" in the end, where he says where he quotes "Maine pyar kiya."
हाँ, दोस्ती का एक उसूल है मैडम. No sorry, no thank you. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to go through some others, and I want to know if these ones were what I think they were.
सर की वो है जो हर सास अपनी बहू को भेजती है मीठी मट्ठी बादाम सुहाग की निशानियां.
So when Dhanlakshmi sends Rani a gift, is that a reference to the Sargi in Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham?
No. That has nothing to do with it.
Okay, because I thought, she's sending this.
Now that you're saying it, I can easily sound clever later. But no. For now, that was not intended to be the Sargi moment of K3G at all.
Am I looking fat? Fat? PHAT. Pretty hot and tempting. Gotcha.
Was puppy a nod to fat?
No. There are a whole sector of people who call themselves prosperous urban Punjabi youth.
Really?
Yes.
I've never heard this before.
Yes, prosperous. It's lingo in Delhi. Prosperous urban Punjabi youth, as he says it, is a youth. Is actually a term used. They call themselves puppies.
So I hope in the UK it becomes as popular as pretty hot and tempting, because that became a phrase that's used world over now.
Yeah.
At the end of What Jhumka, when Rocky looks at Rani, was that a nod to Rahul looking at Anjali at the end of that sequence?
Well, I don't know if it was a nod. I just realized after I shot it that that's how that's me as a filmmaker doing what I do. I just knew that I needed them to have this moment where she's dancing and he's staring at her. And then when I was shooting it, I said, oh God, this is Shah Rukh staring at Kajal. I'm repeating myself actually. But at that point, I didn't know better. I was like, there has to be this and nothing. What else can I do? Sometimes I believe just for the sake of being different, you land up being different, but then it won't land.
Yeah.
I'm like, some cliches are meant to be repeated. And I've done that. This has happened in various films, by the way. It's just not happened because K3G was big in that way of romance and Shah Rukh and Kajal. You notice it. But this moment of boy staring at girl who's mesmerized doing something has been seen in a gazillion movies. I can't say it's original at all, but it works every time. It just kind of works and nails it every time. You feel the love in that moment.
The funeral hand scene where the hand joins, that was a clear, same to same, right?
Yes. Full copy of K3G moment.
लाल मेरे दिल का हाल है, लगता तुम पे कमाल है, ये तोहफा नहीं सवाल है, क्या सुभाष घई की पिक्चर ताल है? Sorry, कोई और लाइन जा नहीं रही थी.
Okay, this one is a bit odd. In Kal Ho Na Ho, there's a whole sequence about Red Mere Dil Ka Haal Hai, Kya Tumhari Favorite Picture Subhash Ghai Ki Taal Hai. Was the red sweater that Shabana Azmi sews Dharmendra a nod to that?
No, but you've got the reference right, but you've got the thought wrong.
Okay.
So, लाल मेरे दिल का हाल है, लगता तुझ पे कमाल है, ये तोहफा नहीं सवाल है, क्या सुभाष घाई की पिक्चर ताल है. The red has nothing to do with the red, but the poem that he reads out to her कि 1978 में जिनकी लव स्टोरी रह गई अधूरी, 2022 में उनका मिलना है जरूरी. Rani is sweet, good, is a good, sweet like jaggery or something like that. It had to end with something ridiculous, and he's saying end में कुछ rhyme नहीं कर रहा था. And that's exactly what Saif had said, that nothing was rhyming with this. So that was really the reference, not the red scarf.
Morning, Mrs. Raisha. Morning, Sprightly. आगे कमीनी बच्ची छोड़ने. Such a lovely day. हाँ, सुबह तुम्हारा चेहरा देखा काय का lovely day.
Okay, one more of the references. I feel like Rani's mum, her English vocabulary comes from the school of Miss Braganza and Mrs. Sprightly.
Okay, Rahul. What an absolutely delightful thought. Pyar, dosti hai. Love is friendship.
Well, it could be. That's that high camp character that I absolutely love. She definitely, but actually, may I tell you where the inspiration of that is from? It's from Moira Rose in Schitt's Creek.
They're no-name commenters. Tormentors.
A lot of people have said this. What a great inspiration.
So I was like, I was obsessed with Moira Rose, and I'm obsessed with Schitt's Creek. So I was like, she was my inspiration for that character.
You know, a lot of people have said that you could make a spin-off on Rocky Randava or you could make a sequel. But I want to know from you, whose character do you think has the best backstory for a spin-off? I would choose Gayatri. I think she's an amazing character, but who would you pick?
A lot of them, actually. You know, there's a film with most characters. I think Tota Roy Chaudhary's Chandan has a story there. His struggles, you know, it might be a serious film. Gayatri, be great to see her journey. Rocky, Rani both need a spin-off. I think they're both lovely characters. So yeah, there can be a whole film on Dhanlakshmi. There can be a film on Jamani and Kaval's love story. There can be so many films within a film, actually.
You know, Karan, you have given us an incredible entertainment film, and I hope you continue to entertain us for so many more years to come. Thank you so much for Rocky Aur Rani.
Thank you so much, Haroon. Thank you. It was lovely seeing you and talking to you.